Mm. Hello. Is that still working? Yes, it is. No, it's not. I take it back. Hello. Now it's glitching. Whoopsie. I fixed it. Okay. Smiley faces. Yes. That works too. How are you guys doing? Also, Luna, awesome countdown. That makes sense. That makes sense. My phone is making noise because I opened chat to make sure it was working. I don't really have a whole lot planned. We're just kind of hanging out. Yes. You don't have to do all caps. The little model is picking up every noise. This thing's a little too high. Or too low. I know. It's exciting. I do have a few things I want to do for it, but I'm not sure they'll be done before then. Hello. See, since I'm doing this on Streamlabs, I can pull up games and we can play games, which I thought was cool. If I can stop being blind and find them. It is 11:06 p.m. Look, I got tic-tac-toe. Oh, look at you. Here, I gotta change the settings so you guys can actually play without it restarting on you. There you go. Look, now I got tic-tac-toe, which you guys should be able to use. There is lag. Sure, you can do that, Elizabeth. The lag is a little irritating, but it lets me know it's not the software.
Weirdo.
Don't call me weirdo.
I will call you weirdo.
No, don't call me weirdo. Just because you have the ability to call me in the middle of stream does not mean you get to call me a weirdo.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. The heck do you mean? I can call you that, and I will call you a weirdo.
I feel like you just did. My model's going off because you're talking.
I know.
Luna's sitting in the chat not knowing what's going on. We love that.
I want to come over to your house and just
I mean,
exist
okay.
again. But I'm too lazy to come over.
It is not that far. Get your butt up.
It's literally across, but I don't wanna.
Dad says no.
Told it. Called it.
He's giving
Your
me
dad
he's giving me a
like-
look of disapproval.
I'm too lazy to get up.
Well, you're not allowed in anyway.
Yeah, sounds about right.
You have both the chat and my phone. What else could you want? Alrighty. So we can either sit here and we can do questions about.
Wait, I want to ask Luna a question.
I mean, you've got the chat. You can ask Luna as many
No,
questions.
I'm too lazy.
Okay, well, Luna can hear you through the stream if you haven't
I forgot
noticed.
about that.
You are on call. You are on speaker. My headphones is actively picking you up.
I have a question. Ask Luna.
She says yes.
Ask Luna if 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 she likes anime. I forgot.
Well, see, I don't have to ask her. She can hear you.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
You're doing great.
The stutter is crazy.
I wonder why it's lagging from the software to YouTube.
Crazy.
It's not like a huge delay, but it's enough to where I say something and I've gotta wait to see the response.
So I'm making a video, and I need your opinion on it soon.
Alrighty. I mean, we got nothing else to do. I'm struggling to try and set stuff up in the background.
I'll maybe show it to you tomorrow if I go over, but I'm probably not.
You're doing great.
Freak you, bro. I hate you.
No, you don't. See, for me, Luna just responded, and that was a good, like, 30 seconds to a minute delay.
Yeah, same for me.
Okay, so it's not just me.
I do hate you, though.
No, you don't. If you did, you wouldn't barge into my house whenever you felt like it.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. I'm trying to get shaders to work while I'm working in the background. And it's
Hey, I have a question. Why am I in the corner?
Well, you're all in the corner, and technically you're not in the corner. You're standing right in between the corner and
The tallest.
yeah, you're standing. You're the only one standing. But technically
I am the tallest.
technically all the minis are the same height.
Shut up.
No, I don't think I will. All the minis are the same height. The only difference is like the hair, like the tops of the hair.
Okay, what does YN mean?
Your name. How do you not know that?
I don't know.
The little brown hair cuties are for everyone else who don't have a special character.
So is that why I don't have a hair color?
You don't have a hair color because you're more unique and have your own special character than the generic one. And also, I'm not giving away people's personal and like actual looks.
But I want blue hair.
That might be arranged. Maybe.
I have 2 dogs and 2 cats.
I do not have any pets. Dad, be quiet. You do not get to say woof in the background and then say nothing. I will say the stuff is running a lot better on the big computer, but there's still a delay, which slightly
Why am I
annoying.
blushing in the corner?
Well, everyone
Why
has.
are we all blushing?
Because it makes them look cute, and it looked I edit all of my pictures, and I started doing that because it looks cute. Now, be quiet.
No.
Yes. Anyway, you can ask me questions whenever you want. I'm here to answer Luna's questions because they cannot ask me questions whenever they want and get like.
I'm gonna answer too.
Well,
yeah.
You kind of just joined in on this commentary with me. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Stop that.
Do that.
Stop that.
Never.
See, when I switch between the starting screen and the main screen, Grian's little band, green characters band changes because it's green and green screened. It like you
if
can't.
You want, I could leave your stream.
No, please stay. Don't do that.
Why?
Because I asked you nicely.
But you were being mean to me a little bit ago.
See, you continuously tell me you hate me, but then you show up randomly and then you take food and then like you hog my bedroom.
Question, you have almost 100 subscribers, and
Yeah.
why are only 2? And that's including me.
Well, see, fun fact, not naming names because confidential information. My sister did a stream. She has almost 3,000 now, and I think she got what, 30 for her stream?
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah, no, the ratio is just not good. Um, yeah, time zones too, I think. I don't know. See, the thing is, they said that it's probably really delayed and not with what anything we're talking about. Love you, Luna. Ow. That's my knee into the desk. Okay, so we can either sit here and I can answer questions for Luna, or we can answer questions for Luna, or I
I'm
can.
too lazy. I'm gonna go to bed.
Oh, okay, you're just going to abandon us. All right.
I'm sorry and tired.
You are not sorry. Do not lie.
I am sorry. I feel bad because Luna's like
No,
my sister now.
you are not sorry,
But I am.
but you're not.
But Luna's my sister, so like I am sorry.
You're sorry to her, not to me.
Not to you.
We're just bickering and Luna's listening. You know what? I'm the parent here. Go to bed.
I don't want to because you made me feel bad.
No, I don't feel bad. I didn't mean it.
I feel bad.
No,
I
don't
don't
feel.
want to leave Luna.
Well, see, I could try and summon more people, but they would be my friends and they wouldn't be like the other people who are subscribed. See, I think the issue was I did it the same day I announced I was gonna do a stream. And I probably should have done a bit more like, hey, I'm going to do this on this date and have like time for people to find out about it. I did not do that. And now we have YouTube. Not that I mind though.
You guys are mean.
No,
Not
I'm.
Luna, but you are.
Well, see, I'm not sure who started the mother thing. It might have been you. If it was, you brought this on
I
yourself.
think it was me. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think it was you. It might have been Grand character, maybe, potentially.
I'm pretty sure it was me.
I see, if I really wanted to, I could find out, but now that I'm approaching almost 250 videos, that would be a lot of content to sift through just to look at comments to find out who called me mother first.
I want to go to bed, so you made me feel bad.
Well, I didn't mean it.
But you did.
Oh,
Admit it.
I did mean it, but like also I like how the model is like freaking out because we're both talking. I'm streaming and they're on a call with me. And you are plenty loud enough to be heard. You are too. I picked you up. You know how I know that? The model did a little dance. Yes. Go back to playing your game. Alrighty.
I'm bored. I'm going to bed.
Alright, you do that. Oh,
I feel bad for Luna, but I'm tired.
hey, Luna has me. Back off.
Rude. Anyway,
Uh,
bye-bye, weirdo.
how dare you? And there she goes. Away into the wind. Oh, thank you, Luna. That's gonna be so delayed. Is there a way I can fix the delay? I don't know, because I don't know what's currently causing the delay. It's not a huge problem right now. Good night. No, there is a time delay, or a delay, just in general, because I have it pulled up on my phone so I can see the delay. Hmm. I don't have a favorite all-time character, but I do have a favorite character I'm currently working on. But you guys haven't seen them yet. You want spoilers. Well, today's video was a pretty good indicator for what's to come. I would show you a little bit of a video I have made, but I would have to somehow get it onto the computer because my phone is where all my stuff is stored. But I guess I could give you a, maybe I could pull up a picture of one of the characters you guys haven't met yet. If my phone will cooperate with me, that is. Any other questions while I wait for this to get through it being a pain? It's a character I haven't told you guys about, and there's definitely a few. Well, if we're gonna do characters, I might as well take a few other pictures of some other characters and I can show those guys, and maybe you can help me out with them. Because I have a few characters I haven't told you guys about. Actually, I have quite a few. But some of them don't have names. So I guess that's something we could do. They're characters I've made, so you won't, like, a lot of them are cute though. Oh, not me accidentally messing up the stream background. You didn't see anything. It's fine. No one noticed anything. I totally didn't rip it off the screen for a second. We're just gonna move past it. Be quiet. Don't rat me out like that. You saw nothing. Absolutely nothing. S- hmm, I don't necessarily like sports, but I don't dislike them either. If I had to pick like a sport, it would be volleyball because I feel like volleyball's my favorite one to watch. Me trying to multitask is not a very good combo. Um, See, I have a lot of stuff that's good for sneak peeks in my camera roll at the moment. That's cool. I don't have anything against sports. I just don't watch them a lot. Ooh, that is not. I feel bad for you. That sounds like a lot. Every time I move, the model picks it up. Okay. I've got all of our little spoil pictures loaded onto the computer. Now, we can either do sneak peek at a video that I may or may not be posting tomorrow. It depends on how things go. Or we could do a look at some characters I haven't shown you guys yet. You have commented, I think, on almost all of my videos, and sometimes you comment on both the video and the short form if I do a short version of the video. That was a mouthful. We'll do sneak peek at what might be tomorrow's video? Question mark? Don't know yet. Haven't decided. It's really big. Eh, I got it's just one of the pictures, so it's completely unedited out of the video, so there is no context other than our feathery friend. Our pesky bird. Pesky bird is looking a little bit insane. It's fine. Oh, I just deleted the picture, and there goes the picture. It's fine. Here, wait, if I do this, will it come back? Yes, it does. Look at that. I'm a problem solver. Um, I have so much lore in the work right now. Lucky for you guys, though, it's gonna be happy for a bit longer before I just start to, well, mess it up. Hee. He is a little bit crazy. Just a little bit. It makes sense when the video that goes with it, though. Here, let's shrink this down. We can pull up another image. Crap. Alrighty. Well, let's pull up this guy. I feel like that would be a good next place to jump to without giving away too much, since it's just you. Angst is fun, okay? It's sad for the characters, but also it's really, really enjoyable. Oh, don't worry. If I didn't have autocorrect to save my life, my spelling would be atrocious. That is not the correct picture. There we go. Look at this little cutie. New character you guys haven't seen yet. Look at him. He doesn't have a name yet. You left him though. Shrink him. We're gonna say goodbye to Gran because there is not enough space on this page to share the spotlight. He is very cute. I'm deciding whether or not I want to divulge some of his lore or if I want to keep you in the dark until his stuff starts coming out. I might eventually share it, but we're gonna keep it a secret for now. Just keep him as a cutie because this is part of some of the inks that's coming up. There's gonna be a lot more descriptions when it comes with this guy. I don't usually do descriptions because they're usually not needed, but he makes me have to make them. Um, You do say it quite a bit, but it does not bother me. But yeah, he does have a lot of angst tied to him. He doesn't have a name, which is sad, but also with everything that's coming, I don't think his name will even be mentioned, which is also sad. I think we'll pull these two next because it'll be a while before these two come in to the story, and by then, hopefully, I'll have names for them. I say very unenthusiastically. No. Actually, well, I do have a character that has that kind of setup, but you guys don't know who it is. It's not him, though. Very cutesy. Here, I'm gonna bring in another image and then take it away and change it into a different image. So that way you can't see the image I'm pulling up yet. Hee hee hee. If it will let me do that. I don't think it will. Never mind. It wasn't it won't let me do that. Whoopsie. I I like making them. They're very cute. I will say the only current issue with the minis is that green characters mini, when I switch the screen, the little color band changes because the green screen with here, let's see if I can remove it real quick. But it's green screened onto this. So because of it, it's like a neon green and it takes the color band with it. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone else do like the little mini characters, and I came up with it, and it felt like a great idea, so we did it. And you guys like them, so we're keeping them. I mean, I've seen people do like the little like your name ones like these guys, but not like the individual ones. So I wish I had given myself time to put music in the background, but I did not. And that's what happens when you only give yourself an hour of prep time and then you get distracted. Alright, shrink you down and you're gonna go bye-bye for a little bit, but he's still there. He's just hidden. Um, let's bring in these two. These are two of the characters where I would be taking name suggestions for. No, like after I had stopped for a really brief period of time. Well, not really brief, but I came back, and at that point, I had no commenters. You are the first one, and it meant a lot. That's not the right picture. It meant a lot to see someone commenting. You don't see anything yet. We're not talking about these guys yet. They're just there for a minute. No, I don't laugh. Don't stop that. No, no typing. No type laughing. That's not. No, not allowed. Alrighty. Um. Now he has a lot of angst attached to him, and I don't think there's a lot of happy. I don't think so far. I don't have anything happy made with him. It's just all sad. I have a lot of characters with sad stuff that I just haven't worked into the story yet. It's fine. Just he's not there. It's fine. That's not like because for tomorrow's video, it's either you're either gonna get the first video involving him, or you're gonna get the one with Green, who looks slightly insane. I haven't decided yet. It'll probably be based on other stuff I have lined up after that and seeing what makes the most sense. But that is not for right now to decide. Yeah, okay. They're not per se traumatized. It okay, this character's not the one getting the trauma. Um, I mean, sometimes it's a little hard running a YouTube channel, but that might just be that I post every day. That just might be my fault. Well, he's not necessarily causing it, but he kind of is. Um, he doesn't intentionally cause it, but he is the reason it happens. You want to guess who he traumatizes? One of it's only one of those. It's Sato. At that point, X hasn't met Sato when these two are like meeting. Hence, this guy only knows Sato. Also, I love that's the first conclusion you jumped to for the two of them. I will say there is something like that in the future, but I'm not going to spoil too much. I will say it's a major plot point I haven't shared with you guys about Sato. All right. I'm gonna put him up there. Bye bye for now. Let's pull up these two. These two are cute. Shh, you didn't hear anything. I'm not dropping lore. I promise. Anyway, These two are twins. They don't have names. They kind of need to have names. Yes, they are twins. Not for any of the characters that you guys know. These guys are future characters for nobody that you know yet. So currently they mean nothing to you, but they're very cute. Where did my I had a page with all my pictures and I've lost it somehow. Where did it go? I need that back, pretty please. There it is. Alrighty. No, but they are indeed twins. They're adorable. They desperately need names. Um, I when I initially showed them, one of them is a very big mischief maker. The other one's a really sweet character. Um, but they are currently like this. Actually, no, I'm not going to tell you that. You can find that out in the future. I rescind that. You didn't hear anything. I didn't say anything that would give anything away. It's fine. Um, no, the two of them are twins. They're little albino demons. I love them. They're cute. Uh, what else can I say without giving anything away? I don't know. But if you have any suggestions for them, I will take it. I need names desperately. The first time I showed them to somebody, they didn't know, like, oh, I accidentally grabbed the model. It's fine. You didn't see anything. The fir I'm not messing up the background and grabbing anything but the image, I promise. Um, but the first time I showed these two, I wasn't clear enough apparently because the first person I showed them to doesn't do gacha. And they gave me like um I don't stay up super late all the time. Also, why are you calling me out like that? It's not almost midnight where I'm at, I promise. No, you didn't. Shush. You didn't think about anything. Don't make me think like that. I'm tired. Not tired enough to end yet. I've got other stuff I want to show you because I can. Now, I have one picture in this. Well, it's mainly just the last one I want to show you. Actually, I could show you both of these. Um, Here, there's a couple ways this could go. Either you get lore. I'm having trouble with English. It's fine. Uh, Spoilers or not spoiler. Okay, kind of is spoilers. I need to pick which way I'm going. I could either. Now suddenly my words don't want a word. Let's see. All right, let's try this again. So I could either, don't laugh at me. I could either show a picture of some characters you guys haven't met yet, and like you don't know them, you just get a sneak peek at what they look like. Or I could show you something that's a lot more like spoilers, because I think a total of like 3 people, 4 people know about the other picture that's about the spoilers. My hair is setting off the microphone. Well, see, you're the only one here, and you. Okay, look, Dad, you don't care about the spoilers I'm sharing. You're also not paying attention to my stream. Don't make a noise acting like I'm excluding you. Well, I get you don't mind, but you're also the only one here to see them. So you kind of get, like, I don't mind sharing both. I don't mind just sharing one. If you don't want spoilers, I can not share them. Like, you kind of have the ball on your side of the court. It's your choice what we do with the ball. Well, I mean, they're definitely not mad. My dad's sitting in the background of the living room currently. Okay, as soon as I say that, growling isn't a great response. It really doesn't help your case. Hmm. No, see, the chat has a delay, so technically they haven't responded yet. Okay, well, you can't say never. You do have to do it eventually. Well, no, you do have to give in to it eventually. You do have to kind of do it. No, I'm not gonna shush. Oh, don't boo me. You know you have to. Okay. Well, see, it might be future you's problem, but it's past you's future problem, which means you should worry about it now. Like, it, you could just say it's future you's problem, but then future you becomes present you's problem. Alrighty. I do kind of need an answer though. Do you want spoilers? Do you not want spoilers? I know some people don't like spoilers. I mean, technically they're both spoilers. That's that's true. That is very true. I mean, I kind of have just been sharing spoilers. One of them's a big plot point spoiler. One of them's just you're seeing character designs. Okay, so do you want to know the big plot point spoiler? Which means anyone who rewatches this will find out. Otherwise, it'll just be you until I say it or it happens. Or do you just want to look at character designs? Because the designs don't tell you anything about them. You're just looking at the cutes. It has the twins on it too, but it has a few other characters. Alrighty. It'll it's a surprise for most of you. I think I've already showed Elizabeth some of the spoilers I've shown you guys because I bounce ideas off of them because they live rather close and I know them outside of my channel. Alrighty, let's pull this up. Here we go. We got a picture of a ton of cuties. Look at them. Here, let's drop this below that. So now they're not in the way. They are very cute. They are all little children OCs. I'm tired. Why was that so difficult? Um, but yeah, I do love the little deer. I'm not sure how I'll get them into the story, but I'm gonna try. Um, oh, that's cool. I don't have the pictures of the others, but um, a few characters coming up. Elizabeth has a storyline character, kind of like the deer or the twins who don't have names yet. Um, there's actually a few of you guys that have storyline characters, but I don't think you don't have one. Green character doesn't have one, um, and whatnot. But if you want me to put the deer as like your storyline character, I'd be totally fine with that. Well, you guys have the minis, which are just like little versions of you guys, and I try not to put anything on them as much because they're supposed to be like impressions of you guys, but the storyline characters are just like, um, I'll use Elizabeth as an example because that one I can use and not give away too much. Be like, she has her mini, but the storyline character is like she helped me make it and it is going to be in the story. You obviously didn't help me make the deer, but I'd be fine with putting you as your storyline character is like this one. But making it your storyline character, that means if, how do I put it? The storyline characters, I ask kind of like the other person, Night Dad. I kind of ask a little bit of like a little bit more of your input on them instead of doing it entirely on my own. But setting it up that way means I don't have to do all of the writing for all the characters, and it gives you guys a little bit more input on some of the characters' like choices and actions and stuff. Okay. Um, on that note, you could either rename the little deer character, because I'm not too terribly attached to the name I named it, or I could tell you the name and we could keep it that name. I wasn't gonna point it out, but yeah, you did say it again. The little deer's name is Rudy. No, you don't have a problem. I think it's sweet. You like you saying it a lot strikes me as maybe you're a little bit of like maybe a people pleaser and you got in the habit of saying it and now it's like part of your vocabulary. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, sometimes it is, but yeah. The little deer's name is Rudy. Um, Actually, out of all these characters, Rudy doesn't really have a gender. I happen to do that sometimes, but I see the thing is I do some stuff similar and then people point it out to me and then was like, "Well, I do that." And I didn't notice it until you pointed it out. Why did you do that to me? Um, no, like I understand leaving it up to like not wanting them to feel bad. But the thing is, I don't want you to like feel bad about most of the time when I offer or like ask you guys stuff, I'm asking for your genuine feedback. What do you guys want? What do you guys dislike? Because if I know what you guys don't like, then I can improve on it or change it. A favorite subject. Um, if I had to pick a favorite subject, it would probably have to be A, talking about my characters or talking about Minecraft. That one's always fun. Though more recently, I'm kind of out of the loop for Minecraft. Whoops. Me. Uh, Here, let's see. Can I make, how much bigger can I make this so we can get a better look at Rudy? Because I don't have an individual picture of Rudy. Meow. Ah, almost moved the model again. Here, we're gonna have to cover up the minis for a minute. Actually, no, we can just, yeah. Sorry, minis. Actually, wait. We can just, they're back. There we go. Drop the image below them. You want to know a fun fact? Rudy wasn't always a deer. I make a lot of characters and I discard a lot of characters if they don't end up fitting into the story, but these guys I know I'm gonna end up putting in, hence why I'm sharing them. Um, yeah. I, for a while I contemplated where I wanted to put the little mini thing, but I decided to put it below the little chat thing because it made it look like they were like talking when you talked and it appeared up in the little chat bar. I thought that was cool. Where did my gallery go? Found it. I'm doing so great, guys. I'm tired. I'm really tired. But also, there's lore to share. Ow! I just poked myself on something. Anyway. Well, if everything goes well, I hope in the future I will have more people other than just Luna's. But it is fine. Also, I'm not that tired. I say that because it, the words have left my brain. I'm not that tired. I'm not ready to go yet. Um, no, Rudy actually used to have darker red hair, and they used to be a bunny, and the colors were a lot different. They were more muted. I like how the character turned out, though. Yeah, I might, because like I definitely want to bring a little bunny character into the story. I've actually tried. I think that's the second time. Rudy would have been the second time I've tried to bring a bunny into the story, but it just hasn't been working out on doing so, just for how the characters are being placed. and everything. That and Grian's hatred for rabbits. I also want to work that in, but I don't want him to hate like one of the characters because they have rabbit hairs. So it's a delicate thing to work around, but I want to keep it that way because that's what makes it fun. Uh, Here. We've talked about Rudy. You know about the twins. Um, this guy standing next to Rudy doesn't have a name. Well, he does, but I'm not sure I'm gonna keep it, so I'm not gonna share it. So that way you don't know. Skills. No, wait, that's just being. That's not skills. We can talk about this little green hair character on the end, though. Unless you want to talk about Rudy more, which I have no issues with. Here, we're just gonna move up there. I wish I could easily flip the character, my little string character, but I can't. Nonetheless, that is something I'll have to work on in the future, but that is not something I can do right now. So, you're doing great. It's fine. I want to hear your opinions. Don't tell me you don't mind. Anyway, the little green hair character on the end here is Sylvie. I'm not sure. I haven't picked a gender for them. They might be a boy, they might be a girl. We don't know yet. Um, I don't have a whole lot of lore laid out for Sylvie, but I do have some stuff I'm going to do relating to Sylvie. Yeah, I love the name. Um, I love how their outfit turned out, honestly. That made me happy. I'm not hunting for pictures in the background so I can discuss other character lore. Mm, which one of these would be good for sneak peeks? Which one of these would be good for sneak peeks? Because here, let's see. I can we're gonna oh wait, I didn't mean to take that all the way yet. Actually, I did kinda we're gonna come back down here. You're gonna go on a black screen for a minute while I set this up. Actually, no, you can stay with this for a minute while I set it up, and then I can switch it, and you'll have to be in the dark for a minute still. But because I want to pull up my channel and I can show you some stuff. Well, you can't necessarily see it. We're looking at a comment that you left in the past, so I can discuss it. Well, not discuss it. I am having a hard time with expressing what I'm trying to do. God, I the brain is not braining, but my brain is braining. It's doing something, and I don't know what. We'll do that. That makes me sound insane. Hmm. It's fine. It is fine. Alrighty. Let's see. And then if I oh wait, did I leave you in the dark? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I meant to switch it back so that way it wasn't dark. You're just looking at a black screen. Hey, I didn't mean to. Okay, window capture, new. Um, that one. Hey, look, we have success. We have the channel. And now you can see my mouse. Look at that. Here, let's see if I can get it fitted. So that way you can actually see what I'm looking at. Eh. Mm, oh, there we go. Look at that. You can see. We're gonna scoot this up. Look at that. Look at that. I got. Don't. Just. You don't. You don't. It's nothing. Here, let's see if we can get the chat box back. Map. All right, I don't know where it's at. It's over there. You've got the chat box back, so it'll appear on the screen. I have gifted you your chat box back. Hey, look, your thing changed. Now it's green. I also can't see what it says because of the white background. Hold on, can I change? I don't check my YouTube notifications very often. Can I figure out how to turn on dark theme? Yeah, now we can see. Now we can see the text. Look at me go. I'm doing great. Alrighty. I need to do more time lapses. I have time lapses. I've been trying not to post them before I post the other videos, but I haven't really been doing a lot of edited pictures recently. So we're going to discuss this voting area. See, I have too many things open. I have so many tabs, but you can't see them. You can only see this one because it's the only actual tab on a browsing thing. Holy crap, that was a lot of writing. Eh, we're gonna talk about this. Are we gonna talk about this? Do I want to talk about this? I kind of do. Do I? How many spoilers do you want? Yes, Dusty Pink. Dusty Pink did win. I actually made the video that goes with this poll for the Dusty Pink before you guys like stopped voting. So it was kind of a dangerous game on my part because if it had changed which one was winning, I would have had to remake it. That would have been bad. Well, I do this and pull up another picture that'll go with this that we're talking about in a second. Why don't, what do you think, English, please come back. What was your, I don't know, opinion about today's video because wrote, not wrote, my brain is really braining at a great set of way. What? That didn't go the way I wanted it to either. It's fine, we roll with it. Embrace the weirdness. You can't be doing it wrong if no one knows what you're doing in the first place. I wonder if I still have any pictures from that video, because I got rid of quite a few of them because it took so many to make. I do have a few. Alright. Let's get some sneak peeks in here. It's a little bit like that, but also not. I do have a video that kind of is like that, and when I showed it to Elizabeth the first time, I got the reaction I didn't want, which means I'm gonna have to do an explanation in the description, which I necessarily don't want to do unless I go back and edit something else into the video, which would change that reaction. That was a lot of words, and now my mouth is dry. Water break. And water break is over. Yeet. Alrighty. Where is this photo? I lost it. I looked away for a minute and now it is gone. I accidentally clicked the X. Good job, me. Not really. I gotta scroll through. I have so many pictures. Fun fact, I have over 1,000 pictures in my camera roll just from all the videos I've made, but I can't get rid of all of them. We are doing great. Which one of these do I want to show? Um, do we want a sneak peek, or do you want to know if you were correct on any of your guesses? Well, I guess most of these would answer whose guess is what. I won't do that one or that one. That one's a good one. We'll do that one. I have found the one I shall be sharing. It'll take a little bit of explanation. Well, I'm not gonna do that. The picture I've chosen? The picture I've picked, that's the word. Oh, wait. I don't have anything important in my email, do I? You get darkness for a minute. I don't know if I have anything important in my email box. You did it again. I want your opinion, not this I don't mind. You're not gonna hurt my feelings? I like to know your opinions. Give them to me. Alrighty, it's back. I accidentally clicked on the search bar. Whoopsie. It's so funny, but at the same time, it's not. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna scoot this over, throw this in the recycling so I don't mix it up with anything else. Well, see, I prefer you tell me you don't know than say I don't mind, because I don't mind is more of like what you said before. Like, I'd prefer, like, English is not Englishing, but you get the point. At least I hope you do. Oh well. Um, how do I get this picture on the screen without showing it before I want to? I don't know yet. So we're gonna throw this guy back on the screen. Hey, look, we got the model back. We um oh no, my headset. Oh wait, I've got the other one. It's fine. Power move. Not really. No, we're gonna go look now. This is what we're doing now. I'm going to. You get a black screen for a minute. Actually, not a black screen because the character's there, but wrap investigation. Oh my god, look at them! The chat block, but I shrunk it on accident. There we go. Alrighty, you down here so I can see. Look at it! That's so cool. I've been meaning to make a banner for my channel, but I don't know what I want to do with it yet. So I've had a few ideas. I have the power. I love the banner though. Look at them. See, wherever I put, because like I have Streamlabs, and then I have the little program that's doing like the character, and then I have the tab that I have YouTube open on. So I'm trying to find space so where I can see all three without covering anything like that I need to see up, and it's not going well. Like, hold on, I can just shrink this. Shrink it. Shrink. I demand it. I fixed it. Alright, issue gone. Never mind. Ignore my complaining. Look at that. You did so well. Don't do that emoji. You did so well. They're so cute and so pretty. I love them. I got sidetracked. What was it? Hold on. Yeah? Oh, you're welcome. No, they are really good though. I love them. I love them. They're so cutesies. Okay. I've got the picture for the last thing I'm going to share. And it does relate to this. I'm not going to show it for very long, because if somebody does decide to rewatch this and somehow make it all the way this far, I don't want a whole lot of people knowing. But it's fine. It's not like a whole. The stream has been going for a while. I'm sure it's fine. I might regret saying that later. It's fine. Why don't you see for yourself? Why don't. His eyes look so much darker on here. That just could be the camera though. Shrink. You were right though. You were right. And it's gone like the wind. It's gone like the wind. I didn't fail the first time to hide that icon, I promise. No, that video should be coming out somewhat soon. I mean, not super soon, but not too much longer. I think I've made it so long ago at this point. It's fine. No, I missed the button to make it go away. I have a list of like things that I can interact with here, and I missed the button. The thing is, it's not a very small button either. I failed pretty miserably. Here. Don't laugh at me. Stop that. No laughing. No laughing aloud. I should be going to bed somewhat soon, but knowing me saying that, I'm probably not going to go to bed even after I end stream, which means fun times. A funny, funny math that really Now how did you? Now hang on a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Somebody right. I know. Here. Before I officially end, we can test out the little ending thing. Because I've got this set up. I don't have the minis on it, but the box here isn't working. my immediate thing is, well, you're not. You're sitting here. You've been sitting here talking to me for the past almost 2 hours, which means it's almost 12:40 at night for me. I really should go to bed, but I want to figure out why this credits thing isn't working. What? No, I didn't say anything. I will after I find out why this isn't functioning because I kind of want it to. Hold on, does that make it? I don't know if they'll show up. It's okay. I just want to fix this because I'm wondering why it's not working. It could be a settings thing, and if that's the case, I'm not sure if I'll figure it out. Hmm. That is cool though. Alright, well, the credits thing isn't working, so we're just gonna whoosh it away. Not that you could ever see it. It's fine. I like how the ending, the ending part is. I haven't finished it. I plan on doing a version of these little, your guys' minis for the ending screen, but I haven't finished it yet. So. This was definitely fun though. I got. Ow. I just hit the divider behind me. That hurt. I haven't started editing the little picture for like the minis for the ending screen yet, but I plan on doing it somewhat soon. I just didn't have time to do it today. Or yesterday? Uh, um, I know I should, but I know there's a few things I've got to do before I can actually go to sleep. But I'm gonna sneeze. Ow. I've been attacked by a wild sneeze. It's fine. Alrighty. I do think I'm gonna end so that way you stop getting upset with me. I don't know when I'll stream next, but I just got interrupted by a yawn. I don't know when I'll stream next, but it won't be until like the weekend because I can't do stream. No, I could probably do stream on my smaller computer. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out eventually. It was fun. Thank you for being here, even if it was just you. Hopefully next time I can try and plan it a bit more in advance, so that way more people can see it. But it was definitely fun having you here. Alrighty. I'm gonna start getting this together. If I hadn't rushed myself for setting up the stream, I probably could have set up Minecraft, but it's being a little bit of a pain, so that might be a next time thing. No, it's either a next time or maybe future ideas. Future ideas. We're just gonna. There we go. Well, see, that doesn't sound very smart. And also, you should probably do some of your work before you have to go to bed. Because by the sounds of it, you got some stuff to do. And um up until recently I played the most recent version, but all the new updates have changed it quite a bit. And I haven't really been involved since they started adding more of the newer stuff. Um, I have to get caught up, which would probably be an interesting thing because not too long ago, my uncle introduced me to um, this like mod platform. That would be interesting to do a ton of mods along with stuff I don't know is new in the game. It'd be fun watching me navigate around when I don't know. So, wait, you didn't see it was due tomorrow? You should work on it. No, I'm ending stream. Go work on it. We can, yes, words. Alrighty, I am gonna go. It was fun getting to talk and like share spoilers with you guys. Well, just you. I would say you guys, but there's no one else here. Go work on your thing because if it's due tomorrow, you don't want to put it off and not have time to do it tomorrow. You should do it. But it was lovely getting to talk to you, and I hope I can do this again sometime relatively soon. It just depends on how everything works out. Thank you. I do love your comments. Reading your comments is always good because the comments are the best way I get feedback, and I absolutely love it when you guys comment. I do wish you luck. Now go get it done. Goodbye. I will see you guys, well, see you tomorrow. See the rest of you tomorrow as well. For the video I'm posting, I've got to figure out what I'm posting. That is future me's problem, and you doing your homework is a now you's problem. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Good night.